Yes, Luigi. This is just a doco again. Oh, I've just pressed my memory. Huh. Yeah, just had another boring blue with my daddy. I just want to do nice things. I wanted to tell my dad, ask my dad for permission to photocopy his little, my brother's son. And my daddy just criticises me for my posture, my slumpiness, Luigi. Luigi, I've given up on the human race for now. I mean, honestly, they always promise things like the copier commercials. They promise the world. They say if you do this, if you straighten your back up, you stand up straight, don't look down, the same old boring thing. It's boring stuff. This is not going to YouTube. This is for us, if we can ever get together. If I can believe that dreams can come true, that friends can be real, well, I'm going to pretend that this photocopier is going to be a friend machine, okay? I know literally it can't make me friends, but for people say thinking positively helps, and believing in dreams, right? Wanting things, you believe that you can have friends, you'll get friends, right? You believe you can be a success, you'll get success. Well, I know the photocopy machine is a useless gift at the moment. No one wants to know about it. Not my dad anyway. He's hated my photocopying interest ever since. But he doesn't realise that this is the only thing that gives me bloody peace in a world where people hate me, right? I mean, why? Why should I turn my life to just a machine anyway? I know that. I'm not stupid. But he tells me I've got to be more social. Social. Be more people. Fuck the people! Put them on hold. I'm going to look at pictures of people. I'm going to look at videos of people. You know that YouTube's a great place to watch things, right? TV, media. But do I really want to deal with people directly? As in, not like people like Daddy. Daddy's got a big problem with me. He used to be very good at strapping me, but but there are good things he gave me. He was the one that introduced me to the machine world. Well, why the hell is he telling me to get out of the machine world? I'm sick of contradictions. I'm sick of inconsistencies. I work on logic. I work on straight down the line logic. I do not like things that change, that don't go with the flow. People are like that. They're chaotic. My life is chaos. I can't choose anything. I can't do anything now. You told me not to muck with this stuff. Well, I'm sorry, Luigi. My daddy reminds me of the past, and I basically want to kneecap him with my words when he says that, because I'm sick of people reminding me of the past. I'm sick of being controlled by circumstance, by money and people. I'm sick of it. I've never had nothing good. Nothing good except a few right blips on the horizon. If I could just go back to you, Luigi. If I could just go back in time when this stuff was cool and when I was being respected and people I didn't even know it. When I could have had faith that I'd have friends. I used to feel like this as a child, right? I used to think that the people who hated me, that had things in common with me, yes, I know, were the ones that I could have. And I used to dream it, and it was nearly there. But I lost that dream because I became a realist, right? And that's not real. Realism is a stupid joke, and I'm really over it. And I mean, Dad just told me to get out. I mean, he makes trouble, he provokes me, and he gives me no headroom for recovery. Now, I'm sick of people, right? I'm sick of the way they behave. They are so childish. I mean, I make a mistake, I have to wear the brunt. Everyone else who makes a mistake is allowed to make a mistake. No one else, I am not allowed to be human, and yet I'm expected to be human. What is wrong with the human race? I wish I could pull the plug on them like I could pull this machine when I feel this thing's costing too much money to run. I wish I could just control people. But I mean, I can't control them like this bishop. I've got to make them happy. But what do I do in a world when my coolness is not cool no more? When it's drool, it's joke. What do I do? This is just for you and I, for future, for archival, right? Because I don't understand how to drive people. I don't know how to drive them. Look, I mean, I can't drive copiers like this for the rest of my life. I mean, I can, but I haven't got the money for it. I haven't got anything now. I'm trying my best to be kind to people, trying to be nice to Daddy, but he doesn't want to be nice. He says something nice and he uses it as a tagline for abuse. I mean, what is wrong with people? I don't understand. I really am over it. I mean, I'm going to basically walk out of this place. I mean, no, I can't. I got no choice. I have nowhere to go. I'll be on the street. Oh, I'm lucky, aren't I, Luigi? No, I should be lucky, but I'm not at the moment. So I'm just going to pretend that I will be friends. Oh, look, his name's James. Okay, this is my... Yeah, I really want people. I really want these things. But Daddy just wants me to imagine, just to pluck it out of thin air. You know, he's a dummy. He's a fool, right? He called me a fool. I call him a fool. I say raka to Daddy because Daddy is not behaving like logic. If he's one of us techo people, well, what's the point? I hate it when people of my own kind deride me like that. You know, it's almost as good as, well, what's the point of even living? And the problem is, he doesn't understand that he provokes my negative thoughts. He provokes me, and then he expects me to recover and have a big smile on my face and get some kind of satisfaction out of being hated. Do you know that's the schoolyard attitude? But the problem was, at least in the schoolyard days, I had an outlet. I had you and I had the industry, but there is no hope anymore for making friends with Dad. Until I get this bloody media scrum, I'm sick of it. I hate people picking on me. I'm over it. I mean, I could wish that I was dead, but I won't kill myself. Damn it, I wish I could just suicide, but I can't. What is wrong? Why can't people like me suicide? Why is it I can't teach the world a lesson about hatred, that it doesn't pay the bills? Why can't I teach people by killing myself or showing some kind of distaste towards the opposite? You know, why can't I just teach the world a lesson? If people really hate nerds and geeks, you know, I would rather be dead, but the problem is, how do I kill myself? How do I die? How do I die? How can I die? But it would be wrong for me to kill myself. But the problem is, how do I die? Because I don't want to live if I'm going to be treated like a machine or like an animal. Because that's the status I've got. And I'm not going to ride with it anymore. I'm not going to ride with it. I'm going to kill it, right? No. But how do I kill the past when if we're meant to get into the photocopy industry, they hate us, right? They're my biggest enemy on the planet, right? I really don't want to hate my daddy. I don't want to throw balls back at him in anger, but I have no choice. This is like schoolyard all over again, except we don't have I can't get out of this place. I'm out of it. My mother was a lot better, even though she was an alcoholic. You know, there's no way out of this. There's no way out. I don't even think that I'm ever going to get out, because I keep thinking, I thought we were going to get together for Valentine's Day. I thought the media was going to save me, but will anything save me? I'll probably be on the street the way I'm going. You know, we're really getting bad. I just wish I could delete the past. I wish I could delete the foolish behaviour that, you know, why does the Creator make this shit? Why doesn't He give me some headroom? I mean, some kind of respect. I mean, what is wrong with turning my back on the photocopy? I mean, no, there was something wrong. It was a mistake. Why is it I was afraid of mistakes and people scourge me for being afraid? There is no headroom for me. There is no margin for error, and yet I'm error prone. I don't understand. You know, understand. I try to understand people. I don't even understand anymore. I want to be a human sometimes. I don't want to be into photocopiers sometimes because no one likes them. But what can I do? This is me and I love them. I enjoy them. If I could just make a use out of it. If I could just make a damn use out of it. If I could go back to 1992 when we broke up. If I could go back in time. I could just kill, you know, I want to kill the past. Dad says think of the future, but then he regurgitates the past. Why is it acceptable? Why does the Creator accept that I'm the one that gets scourged for my posture? You see my posture, Luigi. It doesn't turn you off. It's just a pity you can't just get outside the video screen and get into my life again. I mean, I even wonder what is going down. I don't even want to be this person. I mean, what's being a genius at something and you're just a total twat? Everyone thinks you suck. You know, I have got fans and they are expecting hugely of me to get the media going. They're expecting, and here we are, we keep getting disruptions. I mean, oh yes, I deal with disruptive machines. My Windows 8 desktop is dead now, but I deal with that. At least it's not abusing me. At least I can just turn it off at the power and not touch the stupid piece of junk. It annoys the jack out of me, but what can I do? So I really dream of friendship. I've always dreamt of it, but I don't think I'm ever going to find a friend if I'm basically tethered to the past and tethered to this stupid copier industry that doesn't even want me or you or the people. I even have an existential crisis when I feel stupid. It's not the kind of existential crisis I refer to in the 1990s and beyond, or 1989, but it's a bloody embarrassment and it's humiliation. I don't even want to be into this shit. What's the point of being into something which is not cool, or should I say not usable? And that's the problem. I get like this sometimes when people like my father decide to scourge me. He'll never love photocopiers. I don't think he gives a big about them. He wants me to be human, but if photocopiers are me, well, how the hell can I bridge the gap? What kind of substitute? It's like I can't be given a substitute. Now, that's a nicer picture. But I just don't know where the substitute... If my father's calling for a substitute, well, where's the substitute? If I was given a memory that could be normal, I would be so glad to have a memory like a normal person. 3% short-term memory is bullshit in this world. It's bullshit. It's embarrassing. It's stupid. But what can I do? I didn't ask to be born with a cord around my neck. I didn't ask for any of that shit. If I could walk away from the photocopier clause and basically treat it like, oh yeah, and if I could just be a person, well, I would have done that. But yeah, you know. But the thing is, I don't really want to do that. But what can you do in a world which doesn't accept nerds and geeks? What can you do when your father just wants to kick your ass? He straps you as a child. He's good at putting you in the bedroom, good at punishment. It's contradictory behaviour. I know the people in the schoolyard exhibited this. You know, the people who supposedly like photocopiers exhibit this contradictory behaviour, and that's what got me. That's part of the reason that got me undone. When people said I was popular, I didn't know it was because if I focused on this narrow-banded interest, well, then maybe I'd get respect because I'm do it best. But too late, Luigi. It's too late. It's too damn late. It's over with. We're going to have an environmental catastrophe before I can even be a star. You know, all those beautiful buildings in Chatswood and everywhere else are damn trollop. They're useless. They're bong smoke because they're not going to have my work in it. They're not even going to be used. They're going to be destroyed by this stupid, moronic, money-driven behaviour. You know, if I could change my life, if I could change the world, I could have changed it. But you warned me, and I didn't understand. Now, why do I get punished for something I did not mean to do out of malice? I did it purely out of necessity. I really honestly had best intentions, but best intentions don't run in this world. They don't run. You make a mistake, that's it. You cost your life. It costs people life. It costs reputation. And I'm even thinking I want to trash my dad's reputation on the internet because Dad hates machines. Well, I want to provoke him with the internet because what's the point? I mean, at least on the internet I have power. At least on the internet I've got a certain amount of strength, right? I've got enough force to crush. Even the corporations can potentially get crushed. I can crush Konica Minolta with my tiny bite, my tiny little dog-like bite. After all, they think I'm a dog anyway. I'm nothing special to them anymore. They were the nice company in 1993. Well, stuff it. They're not going to get my... I'll bite them. I'll bite anything that comes in my way. I'll bite anything that I need to take down. All I've done all my life is fighting people, fighting everything, fighting my circumstances. I've never known what friendship is, real friendship. What is the point of fighting? What's the point of living when you're just spending your time battling every sentence you have in your social sitch? Every sentence, every time you just want to go to a party, you want to be yourself, you want to talk about who you are, you want to let everyone know. Is that a sin? Is that a crime? Is that a mortal sin? To want to be yourself? Now, I'm sick of it. I always knew that people didn't want me to be free. You know, I always heard and observed as a little child at the age of 8 that why is it that person can have this freedom and I can't? Why are they free? Why are they allowed to do this? Why is it I can't be like this? This is like, what is this bullshit? Why do they do this? It's not fair. Well, that's a problem. What's the point of being born a freedom fighter when you can't even get your damn word to anywhere? What's the point of being given a gift so big and having the ability to make money and move mountains when the mediocrity are the winners now? What's the point of being gifted? What's the point of being a damn genius? They don't like differences. You're just an eccentric. You're just mad. You're nothing but a scientist, a stupid, absent-minded professor. Nothing. You're nothing. You're nothing. Meaningless, long smoke. The only difference is I don't drink, drugs, smoke, or do gambling, and I never went to uni. Thank goodness I didn't obey. The school canned me from the curriculum, because if I didn't get canned from the curriculum, you want to know the truth? My parents would have forced me to do the HSC. Imagine that. On the kind of low memory bandwidth I had, I would have been a joke. But the problem is, what was the point? I entered the photocopier industry and they were very nice to me. What's the point of having opportunities when now you've blown your chances over and over? You're not even going to get a chance to save the planet. You're not going to have the same old wonderments that you once knew, that you just knew in an existential crisis. You know, an existential crisis is a friggin' curse. It's like the worst thing on earth. You know, you lose the lot. You have your fear of death. You lose your money. You lose your dreams. What's the point of it? And it's not working because my dad hates me. He hates me for something I tried to railroad myself out of this. Now, I'm really getting exhausted. I burn up my energy on my father. He's a dickhead. I'm sorry about the language, but he is a dropkick. He calls us bottom feeders. Well, he's a bottom feeder himself, doesn't he know it? He's not special. Or he doesn't want to believe he's special. He just wants to be normal. Well, normal can go shaft himself, because once I've done this photocopying and I've done some more packing and preparation, I'm going to give my father his wish and I'm going to bolt out of here. But the only problem is I don't have any money and I'm going to overdraft. And I always seem to overdraft at the worst of times. I always seem to overdraft when this happens. And I am overdrafting again. I'm bored of it. I will kill the overdraft game. I'll be rich one day. But this is just for us, Luigi. We're not going to put this on the internet. I'm not going to be that mean and horrible. And besides, this won't upload. And my dad's cut the data back to 5 gigabytes. So my internet campaign's over. It's finished. It's trashed. It's all over. I just have to hope the mass media will respond and get the word out. Because I've never been able to get any word out in my world. Never been able to talk. No freedom of speech. You know, can my speech. Scan everything. I talk too much. And I just created a piece of artwork by mistake. Okay, I thought I was enhancing the boy's eyes, but I was trying to enhance the boy's eyes and make them more blue, but then he's not a blue-eyed boy. That's interesting. Oh, damn. I was meant to do an accurate reproduction of this boy, and here I am. I just... well, isn't that amazing? Even when I'm angry, I still seem to be able to have some certain sort of amazing control over this device. Isn't that incredible? How the hell does that happen? I just don't know. Just as well I didn't made memory that. So here I am. I just got angry. I just went into a fit of rage. And here I am. I created something good with that copier. I just don't understand. But no, I do understand. I was meant to do this stuff. So even when I'm half functioning badly, I still can work this machine very well. Even when I had an existential crisis, I was working the CLCs really well on a low budget, right? I didn't get to walk into a lab like all the other photocopier artists. But basically I just made a couple of copies and I was brilliant at it. Somehow I did it. I don't know how the ding I did it when I was half bonged out. When photocopying was just a hobby and just some kind of, it can't be set with glossy, okay. But you know, how do I do it? And even now I'm just angry at my dad. I'm totally jacked off, and here I am. I still managed to make this copy. I spit something out good. How did I do it? How did I do it, Luigi? Well, you know the story. I can't say it here while Dad's here. He won't like it. No one likes what I've ever had to say, whether it relates to copiers, whether it relates to people, whether it relates to the animal world. Well, really, I've never been able to find a satisfactory way of communicating with people, no matter what I've been interested in, so I give up. Well, really, for now, I just can the whole idea of dreaming about... I'll just dream about people. I'll just dream about them, right? So I'll dream about people. I just hope soon I'll get out of this joint, because Dad will probably knock me out. You know, he'll probably get me out of here. He's got power over me. Why does the rule of the cosmos give me no power over my dad? Why is he allowed to abuse me? And yet I've got no word in edgewise. So if this is my gift, Luigi, it is a useless weapon because my dad doesn't like it. And if the cosmos says photocopying and creation, which is better, you know, because hatred and animosity, right, are primitive functions of humanity. They're primitive, right? Well, why is it then that I don't have the ability to fight back if I haven't got this copier weapon? Yeah, this copier is just a tool now. It's just a machine in the physical world to these people. And I don't like being a copier girl when I can't use it properly, when I'm not given an outlet for it. You know, if I was with running a company, I had really weird dreams about Xerox, I think in 2010, a beautiful big round building, and I had all these weird dreams. I used to escape into my subconscious when I was sleeping because I was so miserable with this existential, and I thought it was all just a load of, you know, photocopier fantasy land. It was not real. It was just a dream. Just a way of escape. And if it wasn't a photocopier, they were just beautiful dreamscapes I used to have when I was sleeping. And they're just so weird, sometimes a bit nightmarish, but they were dreams. They were beautiful. More beautiful than the reality of day-to-day living that had become mine. More real than being rejected and scourged and having a fear of some cosmic place that really isn't me. It isn't me. And yet I believe that bullshit, and my life has become bullshit. My dad thinks I'm a letdown, and I am a letdown, but he won't. I can't say to Dad I'm a letdown. He'll just keep scourging me as if it's like I own the photocopier world, but I don't, and he doesn't want to think it's that, and that's what's really annoying. And I'm basically sick of my daddy, and if he keeps playing games with me like this, like people have been playing games outside of your love and outside of the photocopier realm, well, I'm going to play games, and I'm going to play a computer game, and I'm going to play let's trash my dad's reputation online if he keeps bollocking, because I can't trash him on offline, but I won't make any negative comments about Dad. I'll just make stupid videos about Dad. Right now, I don't really want to destroy people's reputations, but I'm doing it to big corporations. He doesn't understand that I can do that. I'm going to take out Konica Minolta. I'm going to take out the copier industry because I hate the people that run the copier industry. Right? I've got no personal affiliations, and I've just done a really nice picture of my James. Right? And if I don't succeed in trouncing this past evil, right, the mistake I made, well, what am I going to do? I'm just wondering if I should. I think it's already in there. I think we just can this demo, but if I don't can this, well, maybe even James will hate me. And the thing is, what's the point? I don't want to attack James. I don't want to attack anyone anymore. I'm finished with fighting. But people don't leave me no headroom. The universe leaves me no headroom. They expect me to find this narrow-banded interest, which is so out of touch with the world now, but it's not. I have to break the portal open. You know, I met someone last night at a place in Manly, right? And he said he made photocopier videos or something, but he didn't want to show me because he was ashamed of it. You know, I tried to encourage him, but I said, "Oh, look, if you don't want to show it, photocopiers are not cool. That's okay. You'll get abused for it." So I just showed sympathy. I said, "Oh yeah, keep the copier love flowing." I told him about the Konica Minolta message, and basically about the media and that. You know, you're part of the game, but keep it going. But just do it for your own interest. Don't, you know, because the world's falling apart. Money's going everywhere. You know, what's the point of dreaming? What's the point of hoping when the things you want are just kicking you up the arse? You know, the people that you desire don't want you. The people that, you know, the industry that you want, that you need to get some kind of respect and understanding, just wants to shaft you and all the people and make the people hate you and make the people hate each other. They're just on the street getting drunk, doing their own whatever. It's all one man for themselves. What's the point of even living if you can't have any kind of meaning in life? And the thing is, if I'm willing, Luigi, I'm really hurt by my dad. He's been given the authority to hit me, to strap me, to abuse me, but yet I haven't got any comeback. Like I never had no comeback. The photocopier was my comeback because it's peace and creativity and innovation. But what's the point? It's no longer mine because the industry hates me. And I hate the industry now. I've been Wreck-It Ralphing all my life with people, and I'm basically ready to Wreck-It Ralph the industry, as you know. And unfortunately, my father doesn't know how much power I've got on the internet. He doesn't know that I've got power over the net. Now, I'm not going to defame him verbally because in the internet, negative speak doesn't go down, right? But I'll tell you one thing. I'll make fun of my daddy. I've already got a poster. I've already got a picture of my dad as my YouTube profile. So that's an example of what I can do with my dad to make fun of him, as I use him as my YouTube profile, so he's associated with my name and my videos. He doesn't know that, but I don't care. And then I can make videos about him as well. But anyway, enough of that. But I love you, Luigi. But I had to get this off my chest, Luigi. I love you. Goodbye.